After 3 years of marriage he still had to scan a code just to enter his wife's room. Over the years she had climbed the ladder, becoming a CEO worth hundreds of millions, while he was seen as nothing but a deadbeat husband. As her wealth grew she moved in high society circles. She started viewing him as useless dead weight. She finally asked for a divorce and he didn't refuse. If the love was gone, why force it? A bitter self-mocking smile touched his lips. Relying on his own efforts, he started to say something, but Megan frowned and cut him off sharply. At least we have no kids, she said. No point wasting any more time. She signed the divorce papers right then and there. He took a deep breath, stood up and walked out. Megan watched him leave. She shouted after him, this card has 5 million, enough for your whole life. He gave her a cold glance. Is money all you see? Keep it. His dismissive attitude infuriated Megan. Who are you to act high and mighty? Without me you'd be begging on the streets. He took nothing with him, leaving everything behind. Soon he arrived at a different apartment complex and knocked on another door. The door opened quickly, revealing a face strikingly similar to Megan's, but softer and more innocent looking. Her eyes lit up with surprise when she saw him. It was her younger sister Emily. He forced a smile that looked more like a grimace. I have nowhere to go, can I stay with you for a few days? Emily immediately pulled him inside. Her kind eyes filled with concern. Did you and my sister have a fight? She asked. Her temper has gotten worse since she became CEO. He sank into the couch, letting out a weary sigh. No fight, she wants a divorce. The papers are signed. I'm not your brother-in-law anymore. It can't be that bad. Emily tried to reason, but then she froze and spun around, her voice trembling. What divorce? Is she crazy? Why? She says I'm not good enough for her anymore. He said bitterly, she's a business star and I'm just a freeloader. That's nonsense, Emily exploded, waving her fists in the air. She might not know, but I do. Without you our family would still be buried in debt. Every major company that works with us now does it as a favor to you. Who does she think she is? She grabbed his hand, pulling him toward the door. Come with me, I'm going to give her a piece of my mind. That ungrateful woman. Forget it. He stopped her. His heart had turned cold. She's not the person she used to be. I don't care. I won't let her treat you like this. He couldn't win the argument. She dragged him back to the villa he had just left. Emily pounded on the door furiously. The door opened. It was Megan's brother Mike. Why did you bring this loser back here? Emily shoved past him, pulling him inside. In the living room Megan and her parents were gathered around a hot pot. Laughing and chatting, the festive mood felt like a celebration. The sight hit him like a bucket of ice water. Emily stormed up to Megan and yelled, why are you divorcing him? Their mother Joan jumped to her feet, shielding Megan like a mother hen, pointing her finger right at his face. Have you lost your mind bringing him to our family dinner? It's good they're divorcing. Look at your sister's status now. Is he even worthy? Mike sneered from the side. Exactly sis, why are you siding with an outsider? Our family supported him for 3 years, that's more than enough. He can't leech off us forever. Kick him out. Their father Mr. Moo waved his hand as if shooing a fly. Emily trembled with rage. She could hardly believe her family could be so cruel. Do you even know who he really is? She shouted the words. Joan and the others burst into laughter as if hearing a great joke. They howled with amusement. What is he? The #1 freeloader in the city. A lazy man who only takes from our family. You're too naive. He's just using you, Emily. Tears welled up in Emily's eyes. She turned to Megan for one last plea. Sister, are you really going through with this? Can't you reconsider? Megan sighed, but her tone was firm. This isn't up for discussion, little sister. And stay out of my business. Are you insane? You owe everything to him. A sharp slap rang out, striking Megan across the face. Everything I have I earned myself. Megan glared at her sister with chilling coldness. If you want to stay in this family, shut up. Otherwise get out. Emily covered her cheek, staring at this stranger who was once her sister. Her heart shattered. You'll regret this, Megan, she cried out before running away. All eyes turned back to him. You shameless man. Joan charged at him, hurling insults and accusations. 3 years of free room and board wasn't enough. Now you're trying to latch on to Emily too. Keep dreaming. Mike crossed his arms, sneering. First you mooched off our big sister, now you're after the little one. You're really something special, aren't you? He took a deep breath, choosing to ignore the two clowns. He locked eyes with Megan. Is that what you think too? Megan avoided his gaze, saying coldly, I offered you 5 million. You refused and I thought you had some pride, but you just went and used Emily instead. You've disappointed me, Leon. He laughed, a hollow bitter laugh. He looked at their ugly faces and spoke slowly. Remember what you said today. I hope you can stay this proud forever. Don't come crawling to me later begging. Joan doubled over laughing. Beg you? Did I hear that right? Do you know our family's status now? Why would we beg a nobody like you? Mike chimed in smugly. You probably don't know this, Leon, but that young Master Lee who's after my sister, he connected her with Cloud Sea Group. $1 billion deal. $1 billion? Have you ever seen that much money? If she lands this contract, she'll be the top female entrepreneur in the city. Us begging you? What a joke. It all made sense now. She had found a richer prospect. He looked straight at Megan. So that's why you suddenly want a divorce? You've already hooked a wealthy heir. Watch your mouth, Leon. Megan snapped angrily. Weren't you the one pushing me away? I don't want to see him. Get him out of here. Megan finally exploded, dropping all pretense. Joan immediately started pushing him toward the door. Get out, you hear me? Leave now. The whole family shoved him out of the villa and into the night. Fine, he had given her a chance. She chose what she thought was a golden path. Now he would let her see whether that path led to heaven or hell without him. Just outside the community, he found Emily crying on the curb. He walked over and gently patted her back. How could they do this? She sobbed. They're repaying kindness with betrayal. It's over now, he said softly, and I'm not your brother-in-law anymore. Emily wiped her tears, looking at him stubbornly. To me you'll always be family. Come home with me. You can stay as long as you need. That night's sleep didn't come easy. The next morning, a harsh ringtone woke him. He fumbled for his phone. The screen showed John Ocean, chairman of Cloud Sea Group. He answered, his voice still rough with sleep. Hello young Master Leon, it's me, your humble servant. A voice voice full of respect, and even a bit of flattery came through. What is it, he asked impatiently. It's the Luo family patriarch's birthday celebration. They wish to invite you but feared disturbing you.